Grace Harbor Road, the Aberdeen area, Aerial Things. First lap 1460, 1460 for the Ford powered Triple X chassis. The Masco Petroleum powered 11 feet between Cottage and Chevy powered Spike chassis up to like this in a special thanks out to his wife. For the 27 Mike Gallagher. There's another 8 Ryan Morgan in the Pontiac powered Grand chassis wins Walmart. 1422 for Lance Walmart. One of a couple young ladies on hand for us the time. In the midgets, at least, the Journey Bell Holmes, number 4G from Springfield. Hours on the Journey. 1463, 1463 for Allison Journey in the Ford powered Beast chassis. Here's the Green G here for the first time. He's been here a couple of times in a micro sprint from Polsville, Washington. Sponsored by the Suquamish tribe, Garrett Johnson. 1428, 1428 for Garrett Johnson in the Spike chassis Ford engine. This guy had a problem going. Damage this guy. Good to see they made it back. This is the Tory title. They must car owner Mike and Judy Hook. We talked to well, here he is, race fan for the surprise of the weekend, and competing only as fourth. On the first lap for Roger Rocket. Here's number 10 car. He's already got a win this season. This is Kyle Miller from Eugene. And it's number 9 first that round, 13-0-22 on the 2-2-2. The Grand Spring Racing engines are from the Austin Raceway. Here's the number 15 car, going to be celebrating his birthday tomorrow on Sunday. It is the Stetson powered Lightning chassis. They call it the Tiger. It's Tony Parker. First number 14-32-7. Tony Parker from Portland. Mom and Dad own the car. They're from Lyons, Oregon, which is near Mill City. the number 1. This is Raquel Ivy from Eugene. First lap around for Ivy, 14:48.5, 1:4.485 at the Rivers Casino by Martin. One Everything Racing, Blowing Pool, Tide Towing, Brooks, Cut Rate Auto Parts, Northwest Training Center. Raquel Ivy, 14:18.5 for the number 1, Max Cassie from Eugene. Here's the number 4 car. Good to see him back. Finished the top 5 points last year locally here in Cottage Grove for Wingless. This is Nathan Ellerton from Wall 3. 14:84.8, 1:4.848 for the first place construction. Crossfire Ministries, Air Racing component. Special thanks to Griffith Family Racing. Second. Well, here was the points champion last year, the number 52 car from Salem now. In Cable Financial Planning, Security Race Products. Special thanks to the family as well. The WSK machine powered rocket chassis. Here comes 41. Expect the car. Driver from Cottage Grove. This is Dale Smith. First lap around, second quick. 13:29.2, 1:32.92 for Dale Smith. John Body, Marvin Smith on repair. Body works along. Top 4 to the dash and Miller, Marcus, and Baker as of right now. Baker is in the final spot of the trophy dashes. It's the 18 line. Cottage Grove first time around 15:105, 1:05. Mike Brothers at the Brothers Automotive Machines, Dave Stewart Flooring, High School Coolers, Hydraulic Machine Services, Oxford Racing. 2014 Logan. They're all mine as the car backs up and into the. All right, moving on the racetrack next to 17. This is Mike Griffith Jr. Griffith Family Racing, First Choice Construction, Figaro's Pizza of Cresswell. 14.736 on the first lap, 1:47.36 for the 17 on Griffith. Sterling Kane in the 2K. Around 46.2, up to a 4.62. Trophy dash. Side by side the way they gotta be. And we were intending to go great next time. This time not gonna happen. See if we can do things again here. And for those of you that don't know, we're gonna be having a dance competition in front of the flag stand at intermission. Just letting everybody know. The crowd will be the judges. The top three are gonna get event. This is the non-wing sprint car trophy dash. Colin Baker, Dale Smith on the front row. Then it is Marchison and Miller. Row number 2 coming out of turn number 4. They're going to get on the gas. Colin Baker, Dale Smith, Evan Marchison, your current running order out of turn number 4. Congratulations, talking to you earlier, 3 main event victories with WMRA for pavement on the pavement. Here for the first time for the dirt this season. The place have had success. Probably looking forward to this race so far. Fast time of the trophy dash, halfway there for a clean sweep.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. It looks like the track's going to slick out a little bit, so hopefully we can keep the car pretty good, and we'll be in good shape. Let's work on the sprint car a little bit, make it a little bit better, and it's been good.
Well, I've been doing double duty tonight, running the engine in the sprint car. You want to send some special thanks for the people and some sponsors that got you here before we let you go?
Definitely. I'd really like to thank Mac Towing, TSC Plate, and Brian here. They're helping out. They came in tonight to help us out since we're doing running 2 cars, so I really appreciate everything you're doing.
Well, glad you can make it down here, Evan. Good luck to you in your heat race and main event for both cars, my friend.
Thank you.
All right, race fans, Evan Marchison, Colin, first of all, congratulations, my friend, picking up the victory there. Dale Smith on the heels. Fortunate for that to happen to Kyle there in the fashion it does in the trophy dash, but it's going to make things even more interesting in the main event. We've got plenty of top cars. We got Evan here, we got Roger here, as well as the strong contingent of local drivers in the Oregon Double Shot Series here. Should be a good evening of racing for the wingless sprints.
Yeah, it's going to be kind of crazy. You never want to see something like that happen to one of your good friends, especially Kyle. It's not good. It's not easy to wreck one of these things. It's hard on your body. And I just hope he's all right, because I've taken that ride a couple times and it's not good. And I just want to wish him and all his family well, and hopefully he's all right.
Well, a pretty decent car count, not the biggest we've had this year, but the quality of the drivers we got here, second to none really. Probably if you look at the Northwest this weekend, it is the best race to be at tonight.
Yes, tough competition here, always is Cottage Grove. And hopefully we come out on top, and hopefully thanks to all our great sponsors like Steelhouse, Todd's Cottage Grove, Yamaha, RC, Todd and Josh Fortier with Todd's Auto Body up in Springfield, world's famous Hedge Carter Gutter Service, and hopefully just put the number 23 in victory lane tonight for the first time.
All right, Colin, well, congratulations on the dash win. Good luck to you in your heat race as well as your main event.
Thank you. I think, I know my dad can hear me back there. I don't know where my push vehicle is at, but thanks.
All right, how about a little bit of some can-do attitude and some elbow grease? I think you can push it back there. Congratulations, Colin. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
All right. Midville Lane's Hallmark. Ivy, and Griffith. Green flag is up in the air. Tony Parker Jr. with the delivery speed. Green flag for second place. turn number 4. Here we go. Ellerton, Alberding, Van Raden, Griffith Jr., and the 34 Soul Speed. Turn number 4, Ron. flag has come out. As Marta said in the 50, unfortunately, it is not looking like it's going to happen. Being told to the front stop. Away. We'll see if we get a second take of the survey. It's Keene, Canfield, Parker, Alberding, Soulsby, and Smith. 4 laps remaining. Out of turn 4. Here we go. other. Out of turn number 4, going to be going green. Roger Crockett, your race leader. 3 laps to go. Out of turn number 4.
Wingless Grand Feature winner, number 11 car from Medford, Roger Crockett. Roger, congratulations, 4 for 4 when it comes to wingless sprint racing. Just tell us about the win. I know a little bit hairy there late in that race, but what a great race between you and Dale. It was unfortunate to see it end that way, but of course, you were racing each other very hard there.
Yeah, we were really hard. I really screwed up on that restart going to the bottom, let him go around me. That was dumb on my part. But you know, the thing that these people don't understand, Dale knows, when you don't have a wing, you can't just go drive your car to the exact inch you want to drive it to. And, you know, I had a really good run going by that car, and I start sliding, and he dives in there. I mean, I'm committed. There's nothing you can do. I challenge anybody to come, you know, show me different. But, you know, without a wing, the car slide around so much more. It takes me a full night just to learn how to drive a wingless car again. And, you know, man, we were really fast. And it's unfortunate that there's a collision like that. It was a really good race there. But, you know, hey, traffic's part of it, and we're out here in the front straightaway right now.
Well, Roger, you definitely know how to get around this place. So this is your second win with the wing off. And you were really the surprise of the weekend showing up. And, you know, really, some of your friends and I were talking, there really wasn't much going on. A lot of people were trying to recover from dirt cuts.
Yeah, we definitely can take us a while to recover from dirt cut. There's really nothing else for us to go do. And I talked to Kim a couple of days ago, actually, it was yesterday, and she said, I think it'd be fun to come watch you do that. So here we are, and it definitely worked out for us. And I'd like to thank the fans for coming out and supporting this thing, and obviously I think, as always, Stevie, Kim, Sweeney, Ryan, Jason, you know, for backing us and getting us out here every week, regardless of it's wingless or wherever we're at, 410 360.
Well, Roger, I know you want to end up in the same spot here for the next 2 nights. I'm hearing a couple $1,000 up for grab on Sunday, so almost a week away. Should be seeing lots of cars, and I'm sure several guys trying to stop your streak of the ISCS feature wins that you keep picking up.
Yeah, definitely that's you know, a fun, challenging thing with the deal, but definitely looking forward to having that wing back on, I'll tell you that much. This may be the last time I did that. You know, after watching Kyle on that deal, you know, he's out there cruising in the dash and flips the berm a little bit, tries to get off the gas and be cautious, and flips down the whole straightaway running his car. So just makes you realize, you know, why we put wings on these cars a long time ago. That's for the safety, and it's just dangerous. Dale may think that now too when we slide into him, but you know, with the wing on, I guarantee that wouldn't happen.
Well, Roger, congratulations on the win tonight, and we'll see you next Saturday and Sunday.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Second place tonight, Colin Baker, the 23B from Concho. Colin, congratulations. Your Dr. B finishing second. Maybe there was a couple laps, maybe Colin there. It could have been a different story, but this is pretty much here all night for you.
The car was just a feature. I'm thinking good. I'd like to thank Cottage and Steelhouse and Todd's Auto Body, and it's a shame what happened with Dale, and I mean, I didn't see what happened, but it's racing what happens, and decided to put Steelhouse in the car on top.
Great run for you guys. You picked up the Trophy Dash win earlier tonight. You know, we've been looking at 26 to 20 cars on average. Trying a little bit lighter than that. Some misfortune with a couple other cars. But, boy, you know, you guys didn't get to the last traffic. That's going to get very interesting if that ever occurred. And that was really a game changer, possibly.
It would have helped me a lot to get the loose car and I have such a big lighter cars, I don't I wish we could have had this 26 cars, but hopefully the next time we will.
We'll see you next Saturday, Sunday night. I assume for the doubleheader with the ISCS strengths with the 360s with the wings on.
Yeah, we'll be here, and then we're going to come back Monday and run into the racing too.
All right, so a full weekend, a busy weekend for you, Colin. Congratulations, second place, my friend, and we'll see you Saturday night. Congratulations there. Started on the pole tonight through the fortune. I'm sure you were doing the pole because if you're the sky, you got a limited sprint. We're bound to get by him really easy and really fast. That didn't exactly happen. You fought these guys tooth and nail. People finished third tonight. We had second for a good part of that race. Also led some of these laps. It's got to feel good for you and your team to come up against these Sweet 16s and just run up there.
It always feels good to say you got a less powerful engine and still be competitive. I'm still surprised that held him on that long. Thank God nothing broke this time.
Zach, gosh, what was it? It seemed like it started, just tell us about the night, if I remember correctly, we started off a little hairy for you, but that heat race made a little bit of difference.
Ran the wrong line all the time, went into the heat race. I could hear it coming, and I knew if I made a mistake, I was done.
Well, against the 360s with the wing and the battling, you're pretty competitive. Going into the 290s racing, I assume we're probably going to see you pick up the heat race every last time the series was here in Cottage Road.
I think we're going to sit out the hours here so the car limited class.
Well, we'll see you Monday, I guess. That'll be the answer for you guys. Congratulations, Zach, which is real quick tonight. Great one for you.
Thank you.
All right, race Zach's following us. It looked like it was going to be a 3-car race. Martinson was fast tonight. Hopkins was fast. Unfortunately, had some bad luck. You were able to get up there, run with those guys, and able to hold Martinson off. He doesn't give an inch, that's for sure. Picking up the victory in your first visit here this year, that said something against the competition that was here tonight.
It feels really great. First, I didn't get to spend to Samuel Judge, but the race is really clean. So he could have held on the time and would have been the result. He's a top-notch guy. I really respect that. It's a tough to win. Dad had to set up right to do his race. So hopefully he'll come back with a line.
Great mark out for the ones. I'm sure we'll see you next time. I think you guys have a couple more visits coming for this year. And congratulations on this victory. All right, race fans, 10 miles.